Hello everyone, I am the one and only Boiler and I welcome you to episode 34 of my Crusader Kings III Let's Play. And now we are finally here in 4K, which is fantastic. My new PC and my new monitor are all set up and working, and I'm now able to play and record in 4K, which is, it's just really fantastic, and it really makes me happy to finally be able to do this, because I wanted to play my games in 4K for a very long time now, and finally I am able to do this. And if you own a 4K display, you will now be able to watch my videos in 4K. That's about it. And now let's get into the game and see if this episode does go as well as the last one. If you can remember, the last episode was really going great for our King Alexander down there, and I really had a great time, and I hope this time around will be also be fantastic. So let's see what we can do now. One thing that we have going here is we have a rebellion that will start in 2 years. So this is a peasant rebellion. This will be well, I don't know how strong it will be, but it will be a significant uprising that we will have to deal with. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I am still wondering if we can do maybe a war or two before that happens. And I will definitely see about fabricating some claims here, because we really want to get a empire going here, and for that we need additional kingdom titles, and we don't currently have these. So let's see what kind of wars we can declare here. So we can, of course, declare wars in northern Africa, for example, that one right there, but I'm not really interested in that right now. So what else? That one would be cool. So we could make a holy war for the county there, and actually I might do that. I really might do that, because let me see how these duchies look down here. So this would be a second duchy that we could establish down here once we get these other two counties as well. So this would be cool. What else can we do? Actually, let me stay on the duchy view. Bourbon, we could do that down there. We already have two of these, so a third one will give us the opportunity to create or usurp that duchy there. We could go for Aquitaine, Holy War for county. We also have a claim there, so that would be nice, because that would fix our border somewhat down there. How are we doing on... Well, the one thing that we need, Languedoc, is that bit here, because that belongs to the duchy that we already have. So let's see, Aquitaine. So we could Duke Manfred's claims. The problem is our good Duke Manfred is sitting up here, so we don't really want him to own something down there. So that's not really. We would go for Holy War for Duchy. Seize the Shur County. So there's something going on up there. Yeah, Berry. So we could go for that. We could go for the Shur County up there, actually. Yeah, our peasant revolt will happen somewhere around here. So it's probably not a good idea to send our troops over to Africa. So we'll actually deal with that. So this will be Seize the Shur County. That will be that one there. Actually, yeah, we'll do exactly that. It will cost us a little bit of prestige, but we have enough, so we will do that for the moment. We will raise our armies in a moment, because I want to see what kinds of what claims I wanna fabricate here. So let me see. So I'm really interested in getting the rest of Sardinia here. So we can declare war, but the problem is these are only claims from our dukes and counts, and that doesn't really help us, because who is sitting down here? Who is owning that? I don't want. Let me. So who is owning this? So this is this belongs to the good Duke Michael of Venoise, and I don't really like that. So I don't think I can declare war without... Yeah, it's always one of my vassals who gets the thing. So actually let me do the following. Let me get this guy here, our archbishop, and let's say, hey, would you like to fabricate a claim on that? So he will do this, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's raise all armies, and we will raise our armies at this rally point. Raise all here. So we'll do that, and then we should be able to unpause. There's not much else to do, so we'll do that and see how this war goes. So we have a bunch of money that I want to spend on stuff that we will do that in a moment. Let me first deal with this. So where do we have our siege equipment? Oh, our siege equipment is in there. So you guys go there and you siege that. And so I guess, let me see. So we are at war with these guys. So I will send another army down there. And the third one will just basically actually go there. So what is the problem? Why are they not marching? Now they're marching. So yeah. So let's see. So they are sieging there, and these guys, so these guys are going there, and these guys, let's go there, because there's an army coming from down here, and yeah. So what the hell is going on there? So let's try and... Are these hostile armies, neutral? No, these are neutral armies. This is a hostile army, so or an enemy army, so we'll deal with that. Fort level is too high, yeah, but we're still making progress. So can we? No, we cannot. Let's try to crush that army there. Let's try if we can actually crush them. So they are now sitting there, and yeah, they are... We have a new faction. Yeah, independence faction. I don't care. We have our peasant revolt to deal with in a moment. So let's see how that goes. So this enemy combatants captured. So we are already at plus 50, which is great. Do I keep my army down there? I have two armies up there, so we'll do that. And yeah. So prisoners, siege one. Now, where do you go? Let's go down there. We'll have to siege a few other counties here before we can win that. So we have a few prisoners. Let's have a look at our prisoners. We have a ton of prisoners. For 10, yeah, we'll do that. For a favor, yeah. This guy for 100 gold. Definitely. Ransom accepted, ransom accepted, ransom accepted. So I have a new archbishop, apparently. Yes. Okay, no problem there. Are we fighting a battle? No, we are not. These are other guys there. So let me have another look at prisoners. Do we have anyone else who we can ransom for 100 gold? We'll definitely do that. Now, so and I have a bunch of other prisoners. I will actually release them. Where are they? I will actually release them for conversion, if possible. Yeah, if they are not already Christians. Yeah, the other ones I will just release to have a hook on them. So this one, demand conversion. Yes. Bye. Siege 1, yeah. So we are still not doing great on war score, so let's just continue our rampage through Aquitaine territory. Yeah, farewell. So have we any other prisoners that are not of our faith? We will release those. Yes, that's great. So we have a romance event because we are romancing our queen. I forgot about that, but yeah. So let's see what happens here. Every time I close my eyes, I see Queen Chisola's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. The sight of Chisola's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who is that? Climbing up the tower. The shady figure stops by Chisola's window and unlatches the shutters. Okay, so that could be a secret lover, of course. Guards? There's an... yeah, okay. So, huh? Huh. So this is actually an intruder as it looks. This is actually an intruder. So, actually, I should... this will end my scheme and I don't want to end it. So, I will do that and see what happens. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through Queen Chisola's window. The scene that meets me is not what I expected. Overturned furniture, shredded curtains, and Chisola standing over an unmoving body with a bloody dagger in her hand. Chisola, are you alright? I ask cautiously. As if my words were a spell, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank God you are here, Alexander. Ooh. I will never let you get into harm's way again. One sweet kiss is the only reward I crave. So what is going on here? Will happen. She becomes my soulmate. Okay, that... oh, and I gain a bunch of prestige from that. That is great. Well, this one here. Definitely this one. Yeah, because of that, because of that, we want another heir. So this is the better option here. So let's do that. Because if you might remember, we only have a daughter right now, so we need a son and quick. So yeah. Now, where was I? We are still fighting this war, and for some reason, so there's a siege. We have 3 sieges going on right now, and yeah, that should be what we need to end this. So let me have a look at our prisoners again. So we have this one. We can demand conversion here and release, and do the same here and release, and do the same here, and I cannot. Okay. Yeah, okay. And now? Oh, okay, I already clicked that. So now we only have Christian prisoners, as it would seem. So, yeah. How are my sieges going? This one is going well. This one is dragging on there, but we'll take care of that later. So, let's move my other army here to the next siege. What? So Aquitaine, this is a hostile army actually, but why? Okay. Martial perk. Oh, this is actually... this is an army of Aquitaine, yeah. Well, it's weaker than mine, so it shouldn't be a problem. So we have a new perk. Which one? Raid speed, supply capacity, hit and run. That's not bad. Living off the land, supply capacity plus 200%. That's actually not bad. Let's do that. So, let's see what's happening here. We need another siege at least, or we need to defeat that army. Actually, let me ignore that siege over there. I don't need that. And let's fight this army. That should be a quicker way to gain war score. So let's deal with some more prisoners here, because I really want to get rid of these. So gain a hook and go. Gain a hook and go. So this is not a Christian, so will not accept, actually. Why not? Okay, he will not accept. Which is not good. And this one, gain a weak hook. Or, can we recruit him? Is he a good guy? No, we cannot use him. So just gain a hook and go. So, yeah. Greetings, King Alexander of Bern. Yeah. Okay. And now let's see what happens here. Uh-oh, this is not good. We are losing that battle? Okay, get every army in here that we have. Get every army in there that we have and fight. I mean, I know I have 100 war score, but I really want to... yeah. My wife has fornicated with my rival and vassal prince, Archbishop Ehrenfried, in a filthy ally nonetheless, like a common vagrant. When I confront Gisela, she insists it only happened once, as if she takes the sting out of her... As if that takes the sting out of her betrayal. Not again, she did that last time. Okay. Okay, we'll really do that. A secret exposed. Although there is no way to conclusively prove it, my wife Queen Gisela has brought forward evidence that Theodora is not my daughter, but was fathered by my rival and vassal prince, Archbishop Ehrenfried. There is no way to indisputably prove any of this, but it is all starting to make sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll let that happen. We will let that happen. So, we won that battle there. Did we gain any prisoners we can ransom? No, we don't. So we'll just release her. And this guy, he will not convert. Why? Craven sell. Oh, because he sells, so he will not convert. That means. Can we not do this? No, he will then rot in our prison. It's as simple as that. Okay. So we now definitely have won this war, and we will obviously enforce our demands, and so be it, and we will disband our troops, all of them. Yeah. So now, to whom does this belong? To this guy. Okay, yeah, he's just... Okay, yeah, that's great. That's exactly what we wanted, is it not? Let me just have a look. So this is the whole Duchy of Berry. Yeah, that is great. That's exactly what we wanted. So we'll let that run. And yeah, I know, and I don't want that. And to the benevolent Alexander, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Cagliari. All that is missing is one little bribe. See it done. So we now have a claim on this. We'll just leave those guys fight it out for the moment. So how is our faction doing? That should fire any moment now, huh? Yeah, in 1 month. In 1 month we will have our rebellion. So we'll just wait for that. Yep, that's okay. And then we will crush this rebellion, and this should give us some prestige and hopefully some positive opinion from our vassals as well. Now, yes. So here it is. So to the impotent King Alexander. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good French lollards any longer. Our time is now at hand. With God guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves from your heretical rule. Yeah, you will not. Fine, I have no need of such quarrelsome subjects. You want freedom? You shall have it in death. Oh, I could just grant them the freedom. Jesus Christ, certainly not. Rally the troops. No. Whoa! Jesus Christ! I didn't expect that. I actually didn't expect that. This is whoa! This is horrible. Maybe we'll need a few. Maybe we'll need a few mercenaries for that. But well, their troops are of lesser quality than mine, so this should be fine actually. So let's first gather all our troops, and then let's crush this army right there, and then deal with that one up there. Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that. I really didn't. But yeah, it should be fine. Gained a level of devotion, yeah, enemy combatant. So let's put these together. Now we have to be careful here because they are on the other side of a river and we don't want that penalty obviously, so we'll first go up there. So we have prisoners, no one we can... Yeah, we can force him to convert. So now, yeah, this should be fine. Now we have more troops than they have, and we are of better quality, and yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, it is not a problem. We are winning this. So we have another faction. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Let us first win that battle and crush this rebellion. So, I gained a level of fame. Great. For what? What did I... Ally combatant slain. So Duke Hupold was slain. Okay. That is not good, but that wasn't a chancellor or a counselor of mine. No, it wasn't. So yeah. Now that is good. Let me see here what we can do. Enforce our demands. Of course, we will end this rebellion once and for all, and yeah, enforce demand. So be it. Disband my troops. Disband all. So what did we get from this? Obviously we didn't really get much prestige, as it would seem. What the hell? Victory? Yeah, no. Current situation, what do I have? Yeah, I know that. Okay, that I don't care about that. Contracts. So I can modify contracts, and I don't want to. I have criminals that I can imprison. Archbishop Ehrenfried. No, I don't want that. Actually, do I want that? Archbishop Ehrenfried? I could actually. I mean, this is not, it's not this guy, it's another one, apparently. Well, if he is in prison, he can no longer fornicate with my wife, because he did that already 2 times, as far as I know. You know what? If I imprison him, he will rise up in rebellion. Where actually does he sit? Of Swabia. Okay. So he's sitting up here, huh? I'm his direct liege. Oh, he is okay. No, he's owning all of that stuff himself. No, he does have vassals. He does have vassals. He has 3 counts actually, so that's not bad. Should I imprison him? No, I will let him be. I will let him be. Or if I imprison him, what will happen? He might rise up in rebellion, obviously. He has a few troops, but not much. No, I will leave him. So let's have a look at our factions. We have another one. He wants the Kingdom of Bern. Who else is in here? So this is this guy. Actually, let him rise up, because then we can imprison him, and that would be really great if I could do that, because he has this little thing down here, and if I could get that away from him, that would be great. Can we weaken his faction a little bit? Who do we have in here? So this guy. How much military power do they have? Yeah, they have quite a bit. We have some money. We could also. This means we could obviously hire some mercenary if need be. So let me have a look at our vassals. Does crushing a rebellion do something for us? Not really. So you have guaranteed council rights? Why do I have guaranteed council rights? I shouldn't do that anymore. So let me see. Modify feudal contract. No, he doesn't have guaranteed council rights. Okay. Oh, it's -2. It's because he doesn't have. Yeah. Okay. It's all right. So should we let this rebellion happen? Or should we try to do something against it? I mean, this guy has almost 3,000 troops. This guy has 4,500 troops. So this is 7.5. 7.5, and then we obviously come up to 11 with this guy, and then almost 13. Oh god, 14.5, and this guy, yeah, around 15,000. This is not good. Which is there any guy we could get out of this? I mean, this guy is. No, actually, you know what? We will actually let that happen, and we will fight these guys. We will be able to get some mercenaries. Let me see what these cost. So we have 2,600. So we could get well, we could get quite a few mercenaries going. So actually, let's just let that happen. Let's just that happen. So can we increase something here? We have these at maximum. We could. So we have 2 of these. Size 4 actually increased to size 5. Actually, let me see. So these are pikemen. What happens if I increase? What does it cost? It doesn't cost much. So actually, let me increase all of these. I know it costs a bunch of money, but these are really good troops, and we still have enough money for getting 2 mercenary regiments. So yeah, do we have the maximum? Yeah, we have 6 of 6. All are at full strength, and if I see my mercenaries, we can still get easily 3 companies. 2 should be enough. 1 should be enough actually, but so we have Stammesherzogtum. Okay, let's see. So we have this one. What does that do for us? So less likely to join independence factions. Direct vassal opinion +5. This is actually great. Can we move on to the next era? No, missing 1. We need 1 more. So what do we want? Mangronels, battlements, burrs, arch saddle, chronicle riding. Okay. Can use individual assured duchy casus belli. Casus belli prestige cost -10%, which is not bad. Naval speed, we don't need that. Movement speed. Well. Okay. Movement speed +10. That's not bad, actually. Battlements, burrs, levy size. Okay, mangronels. Yeah. We actually want the horseshoe, because then we'll actually have faster armies. This is great. So yeah, let's wait for this second rebellion and see if we can crush that. Probably should not be a problem. We should be easily able to crush that. Yeah, 4 months are remaining. So I will actually really not do anything right now because I need my army to get back up to strength. We need to be able to fight that. Oh, 2 weeks to send an ultimatum. Okay. Okay, that is fine with me as well. So I can ask for gold. Actually, I don't need it right now. So we will go, and these guys are still fighting down here. So let's see. Yeah, but he's losing. So let's wait until he finishes his war, and then we'll go and see if we can get our hands on this. And actually, in the meantime, let's get our Archbishop and create a claim right there. Motherly advice. My mother often spends hours pointing out little details I miss at my court. 2 servants who used to fight now gossip. The castellan seems more quiet than usual. A candelabra has been moved to the other side of the hall. Better to know than regret not knowing. I will not have you feed my worries, mother. Okay, this is a plus in intrigue. Okay, actually, yeah, that is good. So, yeah, development, yeah, that's going well there. Let's speed up things a little bit and see if he can finally end his war here. So we can then take a shot at this. Where does this coming from? I have another peasant revolt? Well, no. So rally the troops. So what the hell is going on? So we have a bunch of sieges going on. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, I cannot raise my armies there because they are sieging. Oh shit. Where is the closest? I would say up here. Or can I just create another rally point? So we have one down there. We have one there. Actually, yeah, they will not be fast enough with their siege. So raise all there. This should give us 3 armies that are all strong enough to take it to take on these rebels. So just let them go up to full strength, and then we'll take them and send them down here. One there, another one right there because this one is not strong enough to siege anything, and then the third one obviously straight to burn. So. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that coming. I expected that there will not be another rebellion soon, but yeah, whatever. So we'll deal with that. So this will be the episode of rebellions. Yeah, so this is easily won, and then we have some more. Locked in a room. What is this? Theodora came to me complaining about Ivo bullying her. She has been staying in bed for days to avoid facing the other child. You do not have to face the world if you do not want to. Yeah, I don't want her as an heir, so I don't want to have stress. Craven or no, that's okay. Actually, this reminds me of something. We still do not have an heir, and our Roman scheme is finished. But actually, what I want to do now is she's already my soulmate, so I can't do anything there, and just have to hope that we produce a child. Oh yeah, that's great. County control. Yeah, I don't care. So. Now we have an army down there. We need to mop that up. We need to send an army in there, and then we should be finished here. Yeah, that's it. So be it. So we disband our armies, disband all. We have an enemy combatant. And we have won a lot of victories. Victory, 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 victory. So, yeah, is this war down here finished now? Yeah, it is. So we can go there and declare war. Okay. My claim, this cost me prestige. We could also just do holy war for county, duchy, kingdom. So actually I don't want to spend prestige, I can now spend piety, which is great. So we will do that. Do I have a rally point down here? I don't. Actually I want to have one there, or I have one there actually. I could then just go over to that. Yeah, actually we'll do that. Let me have a look here. So this guy here, okay, what does he control? Only these two. Okay, and his allies are okay, his allies are these guys and these guys. Okay, weird. Whatever. So let's go and declare this war for Cagliari, holy war for county. I'll check this, Cagliari. So declare this war. We have declared this war, and we will raise all our troops here. So who is at war with us? Enemy ally, yeah. Oh, a question of loyalty. My wife, Queen Chisela, is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she has been acting strange. I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. And am I really the father as she claims, or has she betrayed our marriage? I will look into this discreetly. So there's a high chance this will work. I will do that. And oh, I don't want my armies to go there. Jesus Christ. Actually, I want my armies to go there. Or actually, I don't want my armies to go anywhere. So, yeah. Suspicions laid to rest. It seems that my fears may have been unfounded. Despite every effort on the part of my spies, I have found no indication that Queen Chisela has been unfaithful. Unfortunately, she has found out about my suspicions and is very disappointed in me. Yeah, okay, that is not great, but well, it is what it is. So let's see what's going on here. Now, who are we at war with? As far as I can tell, it's... Do we see that somewhere? Let me have a look here. Development governance, houses, cultures, faith, duchy. Can we not see who is at war with us? Jesus Christ! If we click on here, oh, okay, now I see. So only these guys over there. That's not a problem. So I would say I send one army that has the siege equipment in it over there to actually siege that province, and we'll keep one army there and another one, yeah, just there, or right down here, or like there. So yeah, because maybe they'll try to attack me there. A sound education. After not seeing Theodora for days, I soon discovered that my overreaching mother knew exactly where she was. I only sent her away out of concern for her education. Things will be much better for her in Mayor Sigmund's care. You sent my daughter where? Why is that? Okay, my mother is obviously involving herself into stuff that doesn't really concern her. So actually I want one army over there just in case we get attacked on our mainland. So we'll do that and see how that goes. Yeah. So oh, that is almost full. Tortoli is on the siege. Where is that? Tortoli. Where's Tortoli? Where the hell? Ah, shit, I should have had a look at it. Tortoli is on the siege. Where is that Tortoli? Yeah, this is Tortoli. Okay, let me grab an army here and let's move that army. Oh, okay, that one is closer actually. Let's move that army over there. Yep, and leave that army here where it is. So, and unpause this. So yeah, development. Now I wanted to do something here because we have a problem. So this is no longer Swabian for some reason. It is now French, and it started out as Swabian, and we are a Swabian ruler, obviously. Which means I'll need where is he? Promote culture. Promote culture. We need him to turn this to Swabian again because it's a problem otherwise. Yeah. So. Let's see what we can do here. Siege 1. So the siege is 1. Now all that is left is actually trying to win that battle there. Can we move there instead and move there? So now... Heresy! Catharsis nous plund! Yeah. Notable guest. So we do not want to have any kind of heresy. So we... Oh. My baby. So I have twins. And he's a genius. So he's definitely our child. That is good. Yeah. Okay, so we have twins. Johann and Sophie. Actually... Sophie is alright, and we'll name him, not Johann, we'll name him. So I am Alexander, and this will be my direct heir, hopefully. So we will name him Philip, actually. So, because Philip of Macedon was the father of Alexander the Great, if I'm correct. I'm not sure if he's written with 1 or 2 L's. Actually, I will just look that up very quickly. Let me just see. So, Philip of Macedon. Yes, okay. Philip of Macedon is written with 1 L. So, we'll go for that. May you grow strong and wise. Yes, that is great. Enemy combatants captured. That is also great, because now I can... ransom some prisoners here, and we will win that battle easily there. So let's just finish that. Now what do we have here? 100 gold. Yeah, definitely. We are still not okay. We are still not high enough. Now I Jesus Christ, the problem now is, of course, what is this? Is this this is a neutral army? Okay, now what we need to do here is we need to go over there and do another siege, and just right there. This army will stay here to protect that and actually go into our own province. Ransom accepted. So let me get the speed down a little bit here, and let's see if we can get some more money. And we have another martial perk. We'll go for actually at this. Yeah, and then we'll have a look at some more prisoners here. So we have this one for 30. We have this one. No, I cannot do anything with him. This one, I cannot do anything with him. He, for 25 gold, we can do that. And we'll not do that. So the other guys can just rot in my prison. So we are now over here and we are sieging that. That is great. Yeah, that's going fast, so it shouldn't be a problem. What is going on? So this is a neutral army, this is an enemy army, but we don't need that because that siege will be okay. So these guys are trying to get down there. And we will obviously be there to greet them. Except, of course, if they try to flee, but... yeah, they're trying to flee, so we'll just leave them. To the benign Alexander, probably through... yeah. So we have a climb on Arborea. Yeah, we'll just... so we have finished the siege, we are at 100%. We'll have one prison. Oh, Jesus Christ, we have a ton of prisoners actually. We'll first ransom all these prisoners here, because I'm not sure if they get released once we finish our war. So we'll first ransom all these prisoners. For 0, no, for 0 I will not do. So yeah, but letting the war continue will cost us a lot of money, so we'll enforce our demands, and so be it. So now what happened? Disband all my troops because we are losing a lot of money. Let me get here. So this now belongs to me directly, and I will keep it for the moment. Now this guy up here, where is he? So this guy. Greetings, my liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Arles. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. It will be my pleasure. Yeah, a warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Duke Mikhailo, has welcomed us all to the feast. Yeah. Now, one thing that really bugs me is that he owns that. He owns actually quite a lot of stuff, so can we get this away from him? Do I have a hook or anything on him? Let me see. Revoke title, Viennoise. I do not have any hooks. County of... what the hell? County of Tortoli, actually. Oh, this is just a vassal of his. Okay, no, that changes things. So this means Retract Vassal. Where is it? Retract Vassal. So this is, yeah, that's her. If I do that, all subjects lose 5 opinion. And he loses 40 opinion. I don't really care. So 5 opinion, everyone, I can live with that, I think. Let me have a look. How are my vassals? My vassals are doing fine. So I can afford to lose 5 opinion with everyone, so yeah, I will actually do that, and he will accept, no problem. So let's see. I accept the retraction of my vassal Countess Melisende, though I think it is unjust. Yeah, don't care what you think. So now this problem is solved, and we will next go for that thing here. So this belongs to this guy. His liege is Duke Theobald of Corsica. He has a few troops, but let me see, can I declare war for my claim? Yes, I can do that. And yeah, they have quite a few troops actually. Oh, there's they have actually allies up there, which could be a problem. But yeah, we can. Do we have time? Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I will do that. This costs me a little bit of prestige, but yeah, whatever. I have declared war on him, and I will now raise my troops, and I will raise my troops down here because yeah, I want some to go up there and help defend. Can I call dynasty members? Queen Mechthild of... yeah, I will actually call these because we have... The other guy has allies in England, so we'll actually call all of these to help out. So we do have a feast going on at the same time. I listen intently to Duchess Ermengarde as she carelessly reveals all manner of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from her tankard, she is oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting up. I am only rambling. It's not true anyways, any of it. Yeah, oh, they just happen to be very interesting rambles. So there's one more thing I need to take care of. So I have a son now. This is my... Where's my primary heir? This is my primary heir. I need to educate that child. Send proposal. So ally joins war. Excellent. Yep, excellent. Excellent. So, what is going on here? Where do I have my siege equipment? It's in there. So, we'll send that army down there. Then I will have one army going over here. And I will have these two armies merge. So, mutual spirits. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Duke Mikhailo. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, it seems we have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Okay, that's great. Yeah, greet this. I've been hosting a Chancellor Duke Michael for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. Oh, that's great. So, what is going on? Have we some enemy army up there? No, we don't currently. So these are two armies. We'll merge them together and we'll actually march them all the way up here to Brugge. So, yeah. Information brokering. Count Heinrich has approached me claiming he has discovered who was behind the murder of my acquaintance Count Guofrio. He has offered to provide me with everything he knows, including names and evidence, in exchange for a favor to be rendered on a future date. I must know the truth. Yeah, tell me. After examining the documents I received from Count Heinrich, it becomes clear Duke Ulrich was the murderer of my acquaintance Count Guofrio. Okay, that conniving wretch. Okay, that's great. Now we know that. We have another faction going on. This guy again. This guy again. Okay. We are losing quite a bit of money. That is not good, but yeah. We can deal with that. So, let's see. Okay, we have a siege going on. Where is that? Returning home, what a feast. I will remember the days spent in Duke Mikhailo's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my spy master. Okay. Where is that? County of... Oh, that's up here. Didn't know we had something up there. So, why the hell... So where is my army? My army is there. So let's get that army up there. Okay? So how are we doing on time? Yeah, we'll definitely after this war we will end the episode. So we are sieging down here, which is great, and we what is that? This is a neutral army. This is a neutral army, so no problems there. And how well is that siege going? He has actually stopped. So we will not go all the way up there. We'll go only to there. And we have won a siege. We have a prisoner. We can hopefully ransom that prisoner because we are losing money fast. We are really losing money fast. Yeah, ransom her as well. So this siege is finished, so let's get over there and help with that siege. And actually, no, let's continue that until my other troops are there. So, there's an army up here somewhere. Somewhere up here is an enemy army, and I'm wondering... Yeah, it's... Okay. What the hell are they doing? They are running around like crazy. Don't know why. So how are we doing down here? So this army can go as soon as the other one is there, or we'll just leave. No, we'll actually take that army away, or no, go down there and defend that. Faction has disbanded. Okay, so we are sieging this. Okay, that is great. Now what do we have? Let me just have a look here very quickly. Educate child. Can I do that myself? Recipient. No, for the moment we'll just leave it. So let's finish that war. Don't do other stuff. So what is this? This is a hostile army, and yeah, that's exactly why. Oh, Jesus Christ! So Rouen is on the siege. So let's go down there. That siege up there is not that important. And C, yeah, well, they don't seem to try to flee, so we'll just crush them easily. My hook has expired. The faithful prepare for war. Oh, we have another crusade. That is fantastic. A papal envoy has reached my court, bringing news from the Vatican. Pope Honorius issued a call to arms to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic king, I am expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause. Sponsored by the Universalist Church itself. To all those who will take the fight against the vile infidels, desecrating the holy grounds of Abadid, the Holy See promises full absolution from all sins and guaranteed place in heaven. My warriors will be ready to fight. Yeah, definitely. Yes. So I need to have a beneficiary. Who can we get? So we will need to filter this. We don't want any ruler, not ruler. We definitely want a Christian. We definitely want a Swabian, and we'll definitely want a Geraldonan. And actually, that's yeah, that seems to be the case already. So yeah, okay. Well, Swabian and Geraldonan. So. Okay, who do we have? Do we have any men in here? So we have this guy, Dietpold. He doesn't have any children, and he will not get any. So we only have women? What the hell? So she has... Obviously she has some children there, so that would be great actually. Children. She has 1, 2, 3. So there the inheritance would be safe. Then we have her. Unmarried. Oh, that's her child. So she's actually okay. Who else do we have? No, that's not good. So actually I think she's the best option we have. She's quick, mastermind philosopher. Okay, we don't really care about any of that. Yeah, actually. Is she better? Good, arbitrary, shy, content. She's intelligent. Actually, let's do her. Let's do her. Adelheid Geraldonen. So, can we see what kind of marriage that is? Is that a matrilineal marriage? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't really look like it actually. And what's with her? Member of your dynasty, yeah, I know that. Marriage? So, no, her children are not Geraldonen, which is not good actually. Yeah, that's the same thing here. So actually that is not good. We need someone whose children are Geraldonen. So that's not her, that's not her. She is, how old is she? She is betrothed. She is 26. I could actually find her a spouse. Can I do that? No, I can't. I don't have control over that. Who else do we have? So he has another. Jesus Christ. Okay. That is a problem. We really want someone of our dynasty who has children that are of our dynasty. So this guy will die, and if he dies, what happens? So she has a daughter, Duchess of whatever. She is not a Geraldone. No, that is a problem. We don't have anyone who will pass on the title to a Geraldone, except, oh, of course, for this guy here, but... that is not good. That is not good. So we have her. Can we arrange marriage? We can actually arrange a marriage for her. Amateurish, plotted, paranoid, fickle, and honest. And if we arrange a marriage for her... Oh, Jesus Christ. That is not good. What is the problem here? I can't offer her anyone except my son. Which is weird. Okay, that is not good. So that's this one. She has a husband, and obviously... okay, that is a problem. That is a problem. Yeah, okay, so be it. We'll just select her. We'll keep the other one we already have there. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's it. So who are we fighting against? Where are these guys? It's a sultanate. Okay, we are fighting over there, which is not too bad. Yeah, that's not a problem. We can do that. But we'll first finish our war, and then we'll finish this episode because we are running overtime again. So yeah, let's do that. So where now are we going to fight these guys? Yeah, we are. Yes, we completely and totally are fighting these guys, which is great. Now we are sieging there, we are defending there. Yeah, that's all right. These are ally. These are all allies, so that's great. So that helped. And we now go over there and try to attack that army as well. Victory, victory, and alright. So do we have any prisoners to ransom? We have her for 10. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, actually we have another battle going on there. Prisoners, siege 1. So we are at 72%. We'll quickly, for a favor, yeah, okay. 10 gold, okay. And 25 gold. Yep. Ransom accepted. Hook gained. Yeah. What is that? Petty Kingdom of Wessex, Kingdom of West Francia. What's going on there? So, what is going on here? We have... He has become our spy... Whoa! Whoa! Where did we get this spy master? He is fantastic! Okay. That is great. That is absolutely great. So we won that battle there, but we still do not have enough war score. What we can do, however, is we can go over there and siege that, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully that will be enough. So we still have armies on the loose here, so we'll try to do something about that if we can. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Carrot branch, high note on the siege, and yeah, this will be a battle there. And we should win that. Hopefully. Yeah, we will win that. Faction created again. Faction. Always factions against me. So, so the siege is going well. The battle is going well. Friendly exchange. And we have won this war and will enforce our demands. Obviously, enforce all demands. So be it. And we'll just disband all that, and we'll disband all troops because we are really hemorrhaging money right now, and we need a little bit of a buffer if we are going to participate in this crusade. Hereby invite you to a feast. Yeah, we will do that in the next episode. Yeah. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Count Heinrich, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this, but I will do that in the next episode because, yeah, we are running overtime again. So, how does it look? Now we own these two, and we have that one there. And all that is left to do here is try to get a hold on that. So we have 3. Actually, let me see. Can I can ask for gold. I will do that very quickly, because we get 750 gold. Yeah, don't care about that. I can designate a guardian, Theodora. I will do that. Educate child. No. Where is it? Designate a range. Can I not? What? Let me just have a look. Educate child. Actually, let's do that. Send proposal. And then do the other one. Educate child. Princess Sophia. Send proposal. Let me have a look at my heir. Can I do something here? Yes, I can. Diplomacy +1. Diplomacy education. He's doing a diplomacy education right now. What is he? He's a twin. He doesn't have anything right now. So, what does he need? He needs stewardship is normally not bad. I'll choose that focus. So, yeah, let's go back here because I wanted to see something. We should be able to usurp or create the Duchy of Sardinia somehow. I wanted to do that very quickly. You cannot usurp the principality. Yeah, I can not. Someone fighting a war. So we'll have to do that in the next episode as well. So, now that's it for this episode. Yeah, our realm is growing, and we had quite a few rebellions this time, but yeah, rebellions are fun. I don't really mind having them. So what do we have right now? So in 6 months, this guy here will probably have a problem with us. So, but we are ready. We are more than ready. We will have 20,000 troops. We will have some money to hire mercenaries if necessary. So there shouldn't be really a problem. He has 9 members in there, which is, well, not too good, but yeah. We'll try to do something about that. We'll probably really fight this this rebellion. And well, this should give us the opportunity to do some little rearrangement of power inside our realm. Yeah, but that's it for this episode. I hope you liked it. I know it has been a little bit longer than I intended, but yeah, when things happen, and I don't really like to abandon the episode in the middle of a war or something like that. So I really like to finish things up neat and tidy before I end the episode. So yeah, if you did like the episode, please leave a like below and be back next time, and we will do some more conquering and crushing rebellions, and we'll participate in a crusade for Abadid over here. So yeah, that should be fun. We'll see us there, hopefully. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Have a good time, and yeah, bye.